Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. This is weekly vlog number 7. That's probably a better way to do it. I did not film last week. With everything going on in the world right now, it didn't really feel appropriate, so I just did not weekly vlog. I just wasn't in the right headspace, to be honest. Social media was incredibly heavy, also incredibly uplifting at the same time. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. It was the murder of George Floyd. I am not really going to touch upon it because I believe that so many people out there can put words to it so much better than I can, and everything that I would want to say has already been said. I will though leave in the description box down below a link to take you to many other links for petitions and all that kind of thing if you so wish. This week there's a few exciting things happening. I have finally ordered a new wardrobe because right now I'm pointing to my canvas wardrobe. Let's just show you. Ta-da! My horrible, hideous canvas wardrobe. I'm finally getting a new one, and it's a wooden one. Way! Oh, and I don't mean canvas wooden, I mean a proper wooden one. It's coming on Thursday, so I will literally build it on Thursday as well. Because I am that kind of person. If something comes in and it needs build, I will build it that day. I will not wait. I will build it that day. So I will be doing that. Later on today, you are currently in one of the cubes on my unit. If you're a regular here, you may know that I have 8 cubes and 4 of them have storage boxes in them that slide in. They fit the gap really well. I've ordered another 4. They're coming today. I'm gonna then take clothes from the canvas wardrobe and start to sort stuff out today to then put in. So I'm actually only going to have 2 of the cubes where there will still be storage items there. Probably the ones that have my Disney stuff on it will still remain because the other bits will get moved to the wardrobe. So that's that. Just got to get my Diet Iron Brew fix. I've got a couple of bits to show you all. So, since the last weekly vlog and filming, I actually had a Disney order come, and I also got some Disney goodies from a Disney friend as well, Emma. She also has her own YouTube channel, which I believe is called Princess Honeypot. So this first thing, I'm not going to show you everything, I'm only going to show you literally a couple of bits. This plush featured in my latest video, my Disney plush tag, this brand new Belle plush. I purchased that myself. Emma got me this. It's not just a box, there is a figurine inside, but I'm not going to tell you all what the figurine is. You'll have to wait for the whole video at probably towards the end of June, but it is part of the Disney Showcase collection. There is a couple of mugs in here and another few little bits and pieces as well. And something else arrived today. Where have I put it? Yes, it's here. I ordered a second Disney mask. This was from thefunimpossible.com. Ordered. She has her own website and she's also on Instagram. Yeah, she's not on Twitter, she's on Instagram as well. And basically this is the pattern. So it basically says Mickey. And these bands are definitely bigger than the ones on the Queen Ursula one. And this stretches out a little bit. And it feels a bit better than the Queen Ursula one. I love the fitted nature of that one that I have. I think it's just sitting up here on the windowsill. It's the fact that the elastic on it, I've got a big head and the elastic's just maybe a tiny bit too small. So I really like this one. So yeah, especially because I know in England they've announced face masks will be mandatory on public transport, and I think if they've said it for England, it's probably going to be the same in Scotland eventually when I do ever decide to, travel to Carlisle or whatever. I'm in no hurry whatsoever to do that. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to clear out some of these cubes that you're sitting in and get ready for the 4 new ones coming so I can sort this all out. And I'm going to show you the calendar on the wall because I haven't done that this month. As it stands for now, I have managed to make it look like this. It looks like I haven't actually cleared anything out, but I actually have, because these two drawers on this side are empty. This is my junk one. And the t-shirts will fit in a new drawer. That stuff will fit in a new drawer. And then that'll go in the hanging space. And then I've got 3 shelves as part of the wardrobe, which will all make sense when it comes and I build it. So I'll have some stuff to display. So it'll be really good. I'm currently just watching some stuff on the TV. It's just Trixie and Katia. If you've ever watched Drag Race, they were on Drag Race. It's just one of their programs on YouTube. And I'm just going to chill the rest of the day. We're having chicken fried rice for tea, so I might show you that when it's all ready. I'm finished. I filmed quite a lot today. So yeah, productive start to the week. Here's the fried rice. I finally remembered to show some food in a vlog. Whew. Right, it was a bit of a disaster, but managed to save it. I basically overcooked the rice, and it took a lot of cooking or a lot of frying to get it to, well, not be a clumpy mess like rice pudding, so I'm happy enough. And now I'm going to enjoy it. This kitchen is really, really hot. I mean, I would like to point out that I was here first, sitting, before somebody decided to spread their legs and start licking themselves. I'm talking about you. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, did I disturb you? What are you doing? Hey. Oh, so now you want attention. Hey. It's later than I care to admit. My hair is definitely two-tone. Ugh, it's just awful. But anyways, the reason... Oh, you don't want to see my foot. Look, I woke up and I'm like, my legs are apart. Yeah, because of him. A few weeks ago now, I actually showed you Laura's Jasmine shelf in her bedroom, and she's allowing me to show you it again because she's reorganized it and it's on a bigger space this time. So here it is. The top shelf is really sparse, but she's wanting a couple of Funkos, and obviously this was the newest addition. And then down here we have a Dumbo, and we've got these two here, but that's Laura's initials, and it's just a bit more spaced out. And then on the bottom we've just got some random things down here. This, by the way, is actually, if you've heard of Cards Against Humanity, any of you that are 17 and above, this is a PG version based on the TV show Friends. So it's not X-rated or anything like that. So if you're a Friends fan and you're younger, you're allowed to play this. We got this on Amazon as part of Laura's birthday. But this is her lovely shelves. I'm just perched on the end of Laura's bed, and I don't know whether you can tell, but this weather outside is horrible. It's disgusting. I actually need to go and post something, but I think I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. And I also need to pop to the chemist too. And it's like one person in at a time, and I am not standing outside in the rain. So I'll just do everything tomorrow because I've checked the Met Office website and apparently it's going to be dry. I have started editing my snacks video. I've edited the first half of it, and then I'll edit the first half. I'll edit the second half later on this afternoon. If I get too bored or distracted, I feel like I don't do a good enough job of it, so I'm better to stop myself and then go back to it. So I'm going to go and watch a couple of things on YouTube for an hour or two, and then I'll get back to it later on because I want to find a piece of music I haven't used before. So yesterday, as I said, I filmed my Disney Snacks video. It will already be up by the time this goes live, so I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. There's 2 cupcakes left. Me and Laura got hungry. But there's loads of the Mickey crispy treats left. Loads. We finally watched another Marvel movie. I think it's been, what, 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm sorry you can see the shadow of my phone across my face. Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 weeks, so we watched Avengers Age of Ultron. One thing I've noticed a lot is they like to use an Iron Man style villain, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, a lot. Next is Ant-Man. We're watching it tomorrow. We should maybe try and watch them again, because I've even stopped watching the classics. I've got Fox and the Hound next. I watched a few last week when I wasn't vlogging. It's raining outside. It's been a horrible day in Scotland, or in Gretna. I think the whole country's actually been kind of crappy weather, to be honest. That is that. I edited the snacks video today as well. That took a long time and a lot of patience. And tomorrow my wardrobe arrives. Although, because I'm a cheapskate and refuse to pay an extra £6 on top of the £7 I already paid for delivery, my time slot is between 7 AM and 6 PM. So, yeah, I don't know when it's going to show up. Laura says 6, and I'm going to say it's probably going to show up at 6 as well. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I will definitely build it tomorrow, whether I'm up till midnight building it, because I just want it built at this point. Because I've waited that long, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've said since I moved in I want a wardrobe, and I've just had the canvas one, which I think Laura's going to take for now anyways. So I'm going to go because I'm rambling, and you will see me tomorrow with the wardrobe, or actually the next clip with the wardrobe. The wardrobe is here. My clothes are scattered all over my bed. Little screwdrivery toolkit thing. I've got a toasty. My Beauty and the Beast plush from the top of my wardrobe. Ollie. He's chirping at the birds. The birds go up there, don't they? Yeah, they do. And over here, oh yeah, I've got my old sign, because that sat on top of the canvas wardrobe. And here is the canvas wardrobe. So there's 3 boxes here. I'm not looking forward to this at all. I know I'm really, really slow. I procrastinate so much. I know it's going to take me till probably about 10 o'clock tonight. It's currently about 1:30. So I will keep you posted as the day goes on. It's not going that great. I have to laugh or I'll cry. I am on step 18 of 32, and I genuinely think I've been at this for about 4 hours. I'm slow though, and that's okay. I've currently got the oven heating up. We're actually going to have our fake away tonight. If you remember, a few weekly vlogs ago, my mum got us some salt and pepper chicken from Farm Foods. I'm going to have that tonight. I'll show you it, because I've mentioned it now. I'll show you it when it's ready. I'm having just one of those microwavable fried rices with it and some curry sauce, so it's going to be quite nice. I've got the outline of the wardrobe and everything done, and obviously there's like a middle section and stuff. I now need to sort out the back, as in keep it in place. There's different things to do to that. I've got all of the components for the drawers on the floor and for the shelving, and as you can see, this is all my clothes and everything on the bed. But I keep getting distracted and putting music on. I'm currently watching a video on YouTube, so I'm basically sitting twiddling my thumbs. So I figured, why not come on and give you all an update. Next thing I'll show you is food, and then hopefully after that it will be the finished wardrobe. As you might have just seen, I have watched Artemis Fowl and Fox and the Hound. It does look dark, but the curtains are closed. It's actually about 5 PM. Quick reviews. Artemis Fowl went to Disney Plus today. It was supposed to go to the cinema. I would say it was acceptable. It was watchable. I will say, from a lot of reviews I read, if you have read the books, to say a child or a young adult, apparently they've butchered the books, so maybe don't watch it if you've maybe read the books. I've never read the books, so I don't personally know. The movie was watchable. I think it could have been a bit longer. It was an hour and a half, but they were trying to tell a lot of story at once. And Judi Dench's accent was insane. Fox and the Hound. I love Fox and the Hound. I've seen that before many times. Well, actually, just once before. This was the second time. And when she goes and she leaves Todd in the forest, it gets me every time. But now I'm going to go upstairs and show you the wardrobe all finished. And here is the finished product. I'll stand back. So it's obviously taller than the canvas one. I've still got my Beauty and the Beast plush on the top. I've got these 3 shelves. So I've got my little Will and Grace section here. I took these out of the box just because it sort of saved space on my little Disney plant. I've just got a couple of books here, and obviously deodorant, aftershave stuff. And then I've got my little pile of Britney CDs, my little Funko Pop of Britney as well, along with my photo of me and, I was going to say Remy, but it's not Remy, it's Linguini, and then my little mosaic cat from Tenerife. And the drawers are actually really deep as well. Now, one complaint, you're supposed to push and they're supposed to pop open, and this is the only drawer that actually does it, but as you can see, that's 2 widths worth of t-shirts, and the drawers are really deep. So, there. The rest of them, the function doesn't work, but I mean, I'm not that bothered. It looks good enough. I also have this underneath here because my floor actually has a gradual slope up at the wall. But other than that, I'm really happy with it. I figured I would show you what I've actually done with this cube here, because the stuff that was in here was the Ratatouille stuff. Well, the photo of me and Linguini, and then obviously the mosaic cat. The Tsum Tsums are now with my Tsum Tsums in my Disney room, which I need to just pop on. And obviously these little Disney traditions were actually in this cube here, along with the Blu-ray player. The Blu-ray player I've actually just moved up above, and I just popped them in there with the little Mickey, the little mini light. And that's just 2 cards I've been given through lockdown, so I figured I'd just pop them in there out of the way for now. I'm currently just finishing off a Sam for God vlog when they went to Efteling, which was last September she went actually. And I'm just doing that. I have an Asda order coming tomorrow between 4 and 6 p.m. and I will start to edit this weekly vlog tomorrow as well. I'm basically doing nothing tonight. Just had a really lazy day. I feel, let me just flip this round. I feel so lazy in lockdown. I feel lazier as time's gone on because I am going to bed late and I'm getting up late. So because I'm getting up late, I feel like Sam for God's judging me right behind me. I feel like because I'm going to bed late, I therefore get up late, and it's just like a cycle. It's like breaking it, which I just can't seem to break because I have no reason to break the cycle. I don't actually know whether I said, but my work, we got an email, I believe it was last week. The company I work for is going to be doing a phased reopening in 4 phases, beginning early July, no specific dates, until early September. It's over a 2-month period. They never said specifically which units are going to open when. I have no idea. Scotland is behind England with reopening things anyways, because non-retail can actually open not tomorrow, Monday the 15th, whereas in the Scotland, I don't know if it's next week at all. I'm not sure. So yeah, there's that. It would be nice if I had like a reopening date or like a sort of tentative date, because that way I'd be able to maybe try and get some form of routine. Tomorrow we're popping through to Shannon's. We'll just be sitting out the back, social distance. It's actually her birthday on Tuesday, and we are taking the present through tomorrow, so doing that tomorrow. I won't film that probably though. Be nice to see her, and that's the big plans tomorrow. I haven't really gone out. I went one small walk this week, so I'm hopefully going to try and start walking again next week. The weather's been a bit crappy this week though, to be fair. It's sunny today, but the last few days the weather has been really, really rainy and just drizzly and just grey and horrible. So I am looking forward to getting back into walking next week. The Asda order has arrived. It's scattered everywhere. The floor and then up here as well. This is just Lucozade in this wine glass. I'm also cleaning the bin out. We cleaned it out the other night, but it seems that there's still a bit of a smell. So I don't know whether when I've lifted out the bin bag, if it was liquid, it's made on the bottom of the bin bag, and when I've cleaned it, I've then just put the smell back in. So the bin bag is getting changed. So it's currently just got some stuff in it to clean it out, and then I'll give it a good swirl around and give it a scrub at the bottom. Ollie has come to investigate. We did pop to Shannon's for a social distant picnic in the back garden and drop off her presents as well. She was very impressed. I didn't film any of it, obviously, because the wee boy was running about. So I need to put this away. It's very hot today in Gretna. We'll just show you the weather actually. As you can see, it's very nice. Oh, and I'll show you something else as well. Let's go through here. Outside, I actually had to trim the hedge, if you can see through the gaps. Can we see? Can we see? No. There! I trimmed to get in the front garden because basically it was very messy and was very overgrown, and there's clippings everywhere. New place to prop the phone on one of the shelves of my wardrobe. I hope you've enjoyed this weekly vlog. I'm going to finish it up here. I don't really know what sort of footage I have for this weekly vlog. I'm really not so sure. I think there's lots of rambly and talking parts. I'm going to take my Belvita biscuits that came smashed to smithereens on my Asda order and go into the Disney room and do some editing of this video. I'm going to change the weekly vlog upload day to a Wednesday, because if I'm uploading a video, I'm uploading one normally on a Saturday now. If I have 2 a week, I'm uploading on a Saturday, and it just gives the videos a little bit of time to breathe, basically between each video. So there you go. If I do 2 videos, you'll get one on a Saturday, Disney, one on a Saturday, and you'll get a weekly vlog on a Wednesday now. I hope that that is all right. I will weekly vlog next week. I'm going to start walking again. The weather's not been great. It was today, but when I came back, as you seen, I clipped the hedge and I just did some tidying up. I clipped my hair again, just on the back and the sides, and a tiny tidy up on top. I didn't touch the fringe because, let's face it, the receding hairline doesn't need to go back any further. As I say, hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. If you did, it would mean the world if you'd give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below just for the hell of it. Let me know if you did something really exciting during the week. Who knows? You probably did a lot more exciting things than I did. And if you haven't already, please do hit the big red subscribe button to check out lots more content on my channel. Ring the bell so you're notified when a video goes live. And that's it. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.